Hello guys, so that's the fourth episode of Excel and we are starting with Gantt chart. So first of all, Gantt chart will show us the colors and I think I will use Google Translate today to gain a new vocabulary. Distribution is a good word. So the distribution of time for the tasks I have planned for my life plans. So finishing all the modules of the Excel, Power BI, SQL, losing some weight and starting on projects. I have some start dates, end dates, and I would like to see it on the colored cells if anything overlaps or anything. It's an easy example if it would be, I don't know, building a house and there is like 30 tasks done for it, and some may overlap. You want to see what the periods will be the most busy, the busiest. The translator tells me they will be very busy. Cool. Okay, so first of all, you're starting on the 5th of January and finishing at the 30th of September. So I have to make a list of all these dates. So first, no, sorry, I'm not thinking already. Pretty tired today, but it has to be done. So starting from this and with dragging into the right, I can see the hint what date I'm in. I can mark it all, and now we have all the dates. And so the cells are pretty wide, so we can first change the format to custom, so we can see the first letters of the weekday. Sorry, it's once again in Polish. Maybe next time I will change the system settings so it will be in English, but now we have to work with that. At least the Excel is in English, so that's the progress. And we have the name of the day, then we have the day, the month, and we will delete the year because it's always the same. So we change the format. It's a little more narrow. Is it that's the word? Narrow, tight. That's also the word. But also I can mark all the cells, or maybe just this row. I can go to the format cells option, alignment, and change the orientation. So now the orientation is vertical, not horizontal. Vertical, not horizontal. So the cells are very tight. Maybe it's not the easiest way to read it, but if you have a very wide range of cells, then it for sure makes sense to keep it this way. So now we want to color all the cells here with these dates. So we will use conditional formatting, and I think the easiest way is to make a formula in the cell here, check if that works, and then paste it to the formula conditional formatting option. So what we're doing here is we have to match two conditions, and we have to check if this date is equal to or higher than start date, and is it equal to or smaller than end date. And for English it would be end. Yeah, the function is end. So yeah, we have to pick this. It's larger or equal to start date, and this cell is smaller or equal to end date. We close the bracket. Yes, that's the bracket. And here we will always go to the right in the first row. So I'm marking the first row, and here we will only go down for the column B. So we block the column B. Same for this one, and same for this one. Not here the column C, but oh sorry, yeah, first row and this column, so that's okay. So I'll go with true. I can paste it, but all together here. I can make these rows a little bit wider, but not so much. I don't know why it went so wide. And I can go down and right to the beginning of the February, because Power BI module starts on February, so it's false, 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 but here it's true. And Excel goes together with losing weight, so it looks good. So I will go back here, back once again, and back once again, no, and again, and again. Okay, let's go with this. So I copy the formula. I have to mark all the cells I want to format, and here I'm going with manage rules, new rule, use formula, paste it here, and we'll choose some color, maybe green, but it's the color of the font. This one is automatic. Is it? Oh, sorry, it's fill. Okay, here is green. Okay, so it's okay. Apply. What we have here? Something went not as expected. And why did this happen? Let's see again. And D1. First row is blocked. D is higher or equal to B, and B is blocked. And D, this one is higher, and I'm not sure what happens here. I'm not sure, because I was pretty sure that it's done okay, and now it shows it isn't. Once again, this date is larger or equal to, maybe, I'm not sure, but it may be the part that it should be here, and here. It may be the reason. Yeah, but here is, so we are starting from the second, and here we are starting from the second. It's C3, C3. I think it may be the reason. So I copy the formula. I will change this rule. I know. Oh, see, it looked weird. Apply. Oh, okay. So something with this row, but I did it different than Polish version. So that may be the problem. So now we have marked that Excel goes from 5th to the 31st of January, and simultaneously simultaneously. So at the same time we're going with losing the weight, and it's going until the April, and here is the SQL together with losing the weight, and losing weight goes together with starting the own project. What's good in such Excel data ranges? I mentioned in some of the episode that it's good to block cells. Then we were blocking, I think, only the row, and here we can freeze the panes starting from this cell. So if I go a little bit down, then it will be the first row to hide, and if I go to the right, it will also be the first column to hide. So we're going here, but we can see what's everything's going there, and going down also shows me the second row. So here this three overlap for 1 day, and it is confirmed here. So that's with the Gantt chart, and now we are going with the holidays. I have it's called holiday plan, let's say. Maybe it's not a serious business name for it, but probably most people know what it is. So we have 5 employees, and we want to make a file that they can mark on which day they want to take some day off, or at which day there are holidays, and so on. So we can do it for the first quarter of the year, so until the 31st of March. We will make the formatting same as before, so it will take a little less space. Let's do it like this, and also let's make the alignment. This one is vertical, right? The horizontal is like this. I think so. Still, names of the days are in Polish, but I think it's clear what is done here. So we have the employees, and at first we would like to make them to choose only between these 4 codes. So for leave, sick leave, training, and leave on request. I don't know if in other countries there is something like this, but if you have like 26 days of leave in the year, and you have in it like 4 days on request, so you don't have to plan it, you just call, you will say that I can't come today, I take the leave, and that's it. So to make such option is to mark the cells you want to make this, let's say maybe this will be a validation. It is some kind of validation, because we will pick from a list of options, and the source will be only these 4. Okay, and from now on it can be picked only from the list here. You can't write something here because the Excel won't let you. So let's pick some of them. Sick leave. Yeah, I don't remember what was down. TO was like training, right? So now we would also like to mark certain words with colors, and that's when conditional formatting comes. You can make the text that contains to be a certain color. So leave on request will be red, and training will be, I don't know why I think about training, and I think it will be blue. Sick leave, SL. Sick leave will be green. I think I missed one. L. Oh, normal leave. If it's in the list, I can also write it and I can paste it. So someone is going here for the leave. and we will make it, I know, leave is like casual, you can go for a leave, so L will be, it could be green, but I think green is already taken. Green is not taken. Oh, okay, I can see what's here, because L contains in the other forms, so it's not a good option to have it like only L. Let's go with LE. The option here is LE. So if the cell contains LE, then not renew custom. Let's go, oh no, green. Let's go with this gray thing. Okay, so yeah, we can make such adjustments for the formatting of the cells. How much time do we have? 16 minutes, okay. So now we would also like to mark the columns from first to the sixth row if the date is in a weekend or it contains of the lists of holidays. I translated all the Polish holidays into English, and actually ChatGPT did that. So we will make the formula that if and we want to have it with the function OR, so it's a weekend or it's a holiday, and this cell, or not even this cell, it's a weekday, I think, of this date. Return type would be 2, because one will be Monday, 7 Sunday, so that's pretty logical. And if it would be higher than 5, so 6 or 7, so Saturday and Sunday, then it will return true. Or if some if can be used here, and that was surprising for me. If for this range that will be blocked, oh sorry, not some if, count if, sorry, yeah, count if, still, if we have something here and it's blocked, we want it to be this one. So if that range, if there is such cell, and what I learned is that if count if will return the number, if this date will be in the list of holidays, it will return 1. Actually, it can't return more than 1 for this example, but if it would, OR function will return true if the number is higher than 0. If the number is 0, then it will return false. So we have the formula, and we have to block some cells, so we're here always on first row. Here is okay, and here we are also always for the first row. Some found a typo, so that's the last bracket, so I can go with okay. Okay, I mark the formula, I mark the cells that I want to format. I will do it differently, like this. Okay, so I want to format these cells. Conditional formatting, manage rules, new rule, formula, pasted, format. Let's go with purple so we can see it. Apply, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work for sure. Edit rule. Okay. I'm not sure what's done here. So for this worksheet, we'll redo. Okay. And why it's not working? So it's higher than 5, and the row is marked. And count if holidays, and holiday plan B1. to be honest, I have no idea why it won't work. Or let's open it like this. Okay, so this one is working. We're always on first row. Yes, we mark this one and we always B1, B1. Okay, so now I see why the cell is called B1. Is this B1? Oh, it is, because this is A. Okay. I have to do this again. Let's do it on such range, because it seems at least odd that it works like this. I thought it will work. Apply. Oh, look, now it works. Huh, interesting. Huh. Okay, this worksheet maybe applies to, and I will change the range. Okay, I have to go to like this. Okay, enter, apply. Okay, I have no idea what didn't work, but now we can see that all the weekends are marked with this purple color, and the 1st or the 6th, that is in the holiday here or here, it's marked. And the last thing I would like to mention regarding the formatting, let's have like such numbers, and let's have some number here, and I will multiply everything by 3, so I have all different kinds of numbers, and we can use data bars that will show how big number is from the certain range. I can also go, I will clear the rules, and we can with color scales, so different type of colors, and it will always picks the highest number with red and the lowest with green. So if we have a lot of ones here, and here is the very big number, then this is the only red, here are the greens, and here are the yellow. So it doesn't make so sense now, but if you have like a big variety of numbers, then it's cool. And we can also clear that, and also use some icons, which is, I think, the best to show the changes in some sales or anything that grows or descends. And for normal numbers, we can see that these are the highest and these are pretty low, and that's all. Yeah, so for today that's all. Thanks again, and see you soon.